people who are homeless in general feel a sense of shame. They feel that they couldn't measure up and make it in community, in society, and they want very much to be respected.
Students in their last year or two of school who have already 3 or 4 years of architectural background, I think are particularly well equipped to address the issues.
Homelessness is a very specific type of problem for people to have, and design allows us to meet those needs.
Working with the homeless demographic gave me the opportunity to foster social interactions among a demographic who's typically isolated and need it the most.
I wanted to participate in this studio because I was interested in evidence-based design.
We were trying to understand how families became homeless, how they experienced homelessness, and whether certain interventions were effective or not. The research database served to introduce some of the social science approaches of researching homeless families, while also emphasizing the larger regulatory framework within which all interventions exist.
As a group, we designed our first project, which was a portable shelter to target a specific population of homeless people. Our research suggested that up to 40% of homeless people retain employment. One student's project worked to mitigate the appearance of homelessness by offering a briefcase that would store clothes for work, but also double as a sleeping mat to be used in a homeless shelter. Another student in the class looked to target small children experiencing homelessness and providing a stable environment in an uncertain period of their life. A foldable shelter could be deployed in the multiple places they would be living and experiencing homelessness. This could include living in a car temporarily, doubling up with a family friend in a living room, or living inside of a homeless shelter. The idea is that no matter where they are, the child would experience some sort of stability in an uncertain period.
Another reason we wanted to help families is because we felt that by helping children, we have the ability to make an impact early on in their life, and we can help them become the future of Austin instead of the future of homelessness. So we decided to propose a decentralized model of housing for Austin. There are 3 main reasons why we feel like this is the most effective way for Austin to approach homelessness. The first is the fact that each building has a better chance of integrating into the community, and we can build them at a scale that isn't so imposing when we put it in the neighborhood. The second reason why we feel like it's an extremely beneficial approach is because by having smaller centers, we can utilize the existing services in each location. A homeless shelter can also provide services that don't exist in that area. So in the MLK 183 site, the building actually provides caseworkers and job training services for the people who are already there in the existing women's and children's shelter. I think our research brought to light some statistics that aren't immediately present when you look at homelessness as an issue. Mayor Pro Tem Cheryl Cole was also very interested and actually invited us back to represent the project to a larger audience in the fall. Many of the council members asked really interesting questions. Some of them brought up ideas that we hadn't thought of, and others asked questions that we were able to answer and help them understand.
Blake's project rested on the foundation of the rest of the studio, but it also showed how the kind of design that we were challenged to undertake in the studio lent itself to helping a wide range of populations. Recovering from this kind of trauma is a very, very difficult proposition. It's very challenging to create a design which might promote that, and I think he was very successful at doing that. By constructing a home separate from everything else, but very solidly built with very thick, solid walls, giving the people who lived in the house a real sense of protection, of being embraced, of being given a safe place and a safe place from which to start again.